Hey Global Village, what's up? I want to talk today about the student protests in America against the genocide happening in Gaza. Because one of the interesting things about that protest, or one of the criticisms of it, was that many of the students wore face masks to hide their identities. And the obvious criticism to be made here is that they lacked the strength of their conviction and were in a sense ashamed of revealing who they were, which makes you question, how much did they really believe in the protests they were making. And they were, characterized as cowards. So what do we make of that? Well, in response, let's talk about what it means to be anti-Zionist and to make anti-Zionist statements, because it so happens that there is a website in America called Canary Mission, and it has been going since 2014, and no one knows who even maintains or creates this website, and all attempts to figure it out and understand its origins have so far failed. So it's entirely anonymous. And on that website are a very large list of people that they regard as anti-Jewish, anti-Israel hate groups. That's how they describe them, right? And basically, to get your name on that list, you do not have to be a thought leader. You do not have to be someone who's organizing, rallies against Israel or Zionism. No. You just have to be someone who has made any public statement or been involved in any type of protest against the Zionist state, and you have a very good chance of appearing on that website. Now, the only way to get yourself off it is to write an open letter to Canary Mission explaining why you believe you no longer deserve to be on there. And then they will, at their own discretion, decide whether or not you can be removed. So let's just take a moment to consider what we've got here. You've got a system that is basically suppressing other people's right to protest by characterizing them in a way that will have very real repercussions on their future to be able to secure employment in America, and as it stands now, a whole lot worse, because it has now been revealed that Canary Mission, the names on that list, are being used by ICE to inform who to arrest and throw in alligator Alcatraz. So if you're going to go back and ask why are these students wearing face masks, well, it is because if they reveal their identity, there is a very, very real chance their lives will be utterly ruined, even so far as being literally thrown in jail, and in a despicable jail with inhumane conditions. So that's all I've really got to say on that. There are reasons why people may choose not to reveal their identity, which say a lot more about the society they are in and what they're protesting against than it does about their lack of courage. We only have to consider the underground French resistance during Nazi Germany occupation as an example of that. People aren't going to put their hands up and say, yes, I'm part of the resistance. All right, Bendy out.